Okay. Now, let's say you have a problem with your ESC. You need to be able to remove this piece. Again, reach for that same tool that we did for the battery. Same screws, same tool. We're going to do the same thing, 6 of them. Again, just like with the battery, if you replace the battery at all, you're going to place the ESC. Okay, again, you have a screw and a washer. You don't want to lose them. So keep them nice and safe. Alright, and 3. Now, once all the screws are off, lift it straight up, turn it over. Now, I want you to make sure that 2 things. 1, this is turned off. This is now the power. Okay? We need to make sure there's no electricity on. So make sure that it is off. Number 2, make sure that your hands are dry, no water. Okay, again, we're dealing with electricity now. So you don't want to get any kind of electrocution. Okay? You don't want to be zapped by the electrical cord. So now, once the power is off, once your hands are dry, ready to go, we're going to first remove the power here. Okay? So pull apart the yellow piece, wiggle it. There we go. Sometimes it's too tight. So you got to wiggle it back and forth. Make sure that it comes out. Okay, now on this side, we have a cord for the right motor, a cord for the left motor. You need to unplug all 6 of them. You have a yellow, a blue, and a green for each side. Okay? So, I'm gonna pull 1, pull 2, pull 3. Okay, halfway. Again, for the other motor, 1, 2, and 3. All right. Now, 6 cables, all undone. 1 cable on this side. Now we need to focus on this box. With your new ESC, you're going to get a screw like this, screwdriver. There's 4 screws. Undo them. Very simple. Nice and loose. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Up should come the case. And set that aside, someplace it won't get lost. And you're going to see a few cables in here. Alright, so now I want you to look very closely. We have 2 that are connected to the Hall sensor. Okay, so now we're going to take apart these. Nope. I'm going to take this knife in the space, push down, and pull out. Voila. Okay. All right, now we have the new piece in place. Now we're going to put it back together. So, very important is that the on-off switch goes to the one next to the purple item. This is the important one. All right. Now, before you do anything here, I want to make sure that you do not, I repeat, do not attach this yet. This is last. Okay? So first, make sure that both the left and the right are connected. This one goes to the left, this one goes to the right. Now, this goes to the on-off switch. Make sure that the red and the black are closest to the purple. Okay? If you go the other way around, it doesn't quite work. The clip is on the top. You're going to plug it in. Okay. Make sure it slides all the way in. There, pops into place, all the way in. Okay, there we go. Now, next on the list, take the 3 blue, yellow, green. We're going to connect it to the blue, yellow, and green of the one going to the left. Okay, so we have green and green. Remove the plastic piece. Okay, connect the green piece all the way in. Okay, pops into place. Put the cover back on top. Very important. Okay, moving on to blue. Remove the plastic. Again, blue to blue. Connect. Plastic piece. Yellow. Remove the plastic. Yellow to yellow. Connect. Back on. Okay, make sure these plastic plugs are in. Okay, this holds everything in place. Very important. Okay, last one. Okay, one side done. Again, same thing for the other side. Now we have all of these connected. Again, still not connected, still okay. Take your cover, press all things down, move all the cables out of the way. Okay, place your cover on, get it into place. There we go. Take your screwdriver, tighten it back up. Good. Okay, now all 4 screws are in, all the cables are coming out nicely. Okay, now you can plug this in. Last one, yellow is last. And now we need to test it. Before you put everything back together, take the button, listen. If you hear the beep, take your control. The green lights are on, that means it's paired. Looks like you made it work. Okay, now I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to turn this one off. Good. Now we're going to hide all the cables, make sure they fit nicely. Okay, there we go. Cables down in. Alright, line up the screws. Put the screws on. There we go. Popping into place.